Who am I? Who am I? I think I'm fucking cool as fuck. And I'm ready to be that openly. How do I explain this? Like, I feel like I've always kind of held off on being confident in what I could do because people might look at me and think I'm arrogant. But whatever they think of me, the problem is that I'm thinking like, I'm thinking about what they're thinking. So it doesn't matter what they're thinking. The problem is that I'm thinking that they're thinking. You know what I mean? So it's like this whole thing. It's like, okay, like, and if they think I'm arrogant, because they'll see that first and they'll portray myself, being myself, as a bad thing at first because it challenges the way that they think because they don't believe in themselves. So it's like a negative. It's something that they have to be defensive about. And being online when you are, look at all these people that are being themselves online and really putting themselves out there on the internet and really being able to talk to so many of millions of people because they want to listen. The internet is a crazy, crazy thing. I was talking to my friend the other day and I've always used a computer. We had a family computer I was the youngest, so my siblings already have one of those like white box, thick fucking keyboard ass like computer. And I remember watching like the earliest YouTube videos on there, kind of. I remember watching like Charlie, like the fucking unicorns and shit. Yeah, like I remember watching that. And then later on when I'm like, 11, 12, we have a computer and I'm on YouTube and I'm watching like mostly like Vanos Gaming, like whatever, okay, and like Wildcat, and like I loved watching them, and I love watching Wildcat still. He's just so comforting. He just is like, he's just cool to watch. I really appreciate them, and I'm so glad that they decided to do this, and then they talk to millions of people, and I'm getting off track. I wanted to record this, no script, no thought, no nothing, kind of as just like, I have never recorded me doing this before. I do this, call me crazy, I don't care. Call me crazy, I don't care. If you don't talk to yourself, you're weird. You know what I mean? I talk to myself this way. So all I'm doing, and I bet all the YouTubers doing, the people that do podcasts, they do the same shit. And that's why it's so easy for them, and it's natural because that's what they do. They just have a mic in front of them. Crazy, by the way, that we can just talk to so many people. But I wanted to be very, very candid about this because I want to push such a authentic message out, and and I can only do that by being myself, and I make music too, and I want to grow and learn and I have been doing that, and it's just this whole growth journey of everything. It's like I'm growing as a tree and my roots are growing too, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of shit. I also say, you know what I mean, a lot. I don't know why, I don't know where that comes from. I notice it's there. Maybe I'll stop now that I'm saying it, but I'm somebody that needs reassurance, so I need you to understand what I'm talking about, please. Thanks. Anyway, so we had a computer, and then now back on why computers are so awesome, right? So when we're talking about computers, I got a PC back in 2020, the end of 2020. I bought all the parts on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, saved a bitch ton of money. I saved, I want to say like $1,000. I swear, it was a big number. Like, I saved a lot of money. Had my friends at the time build it for me, and they did, and they're really, like, I'm really, really glad that they did. They built it wonderfully, so great, and I love my PC, and I'm looking at my PC right now, and it's a clip, excuse me, woo, I talk a lot, I yap. So I have a case, I have a clear, like one of those clear cases, not all clear, wish, so I can actually position my desk the way that I want it, but it has a glass so you can see into it. So I have like the RGB lights on, I like neon lights and stuff like that, and I don't really care if people think they're tacky. For me, like, I'm not using them in a tacky way, because like, fuck overhead lighting, right? Like I have a purple and blue light on, and I'm trying to make this visual for you, and I'm looking at my 2 monitors. Yeah, bitch, 2 monitors. Yeah, got that for myself when I was 18, by the way. 18-year-old. I'm a Capricorn. You know what the fuck is up. I worked for this. I bought this myself. I did this. And I had a setup and everything, whatever, but I was telling him, so I have my PC. That's how I got my PC. I love having this. I am a person of convenience, and a desktop, a PC computer, fuck a laptop, bro. I don't like laptops. They're so small, they're slow as fuck. They're so fucking slow. Oh my god. I need to be in record time. Like, my computer is fast. It does not, it like kind of stalls a little bit. It's getting there. It's 2024, it's almost 2025. I've had this thing for 4 years. Like, it's, So it's run smoothly. But I was telling my friend this that doesn't have a PC, and I was telling her she doesn't like being on a computer for a long period of time, but I do. I don't mind looking at a screen forever. I can. Like, I was kind of telling her, I'm like, I could do so much on this computer. I could, which I am, if this, make videos, live stream, make music, learn any type of skill that I want to for free. If I am getting an education, I can get an education online. I could play video games. I could jump from playing Call of Duty to playing Exit 8 to playing Phasmophobia to learning how to use Blender. Like, I want to learn how to use Blender. I did like one YouTube tutorial, but I was kind of telling her, I'm like, look, like, I have so much in front of me. I have so much to do on this thing. A PC is an investment that I would highly recommend if you are already into this shit. You know what I mean? I think I say that so much, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That must be so annoying. Who cares? I'm talking. This is who I am. So, you know what shut up. Shut up. I am a walking contradictory. I don't know if that makes sense or if I'm saying that right. I dropped out of college. Be serious. I don't know what it is, but I am very much a split person. Not personality. It's still myself. I am conversating with myself all the time. Like, it's not just a one singular thought. Real thought daughter, me, thought daughter, provoking you with intellectual questions. So fuck, what was I talking about? No, I was talking about, I'm a very split person, so I'm also trying to learn to be better. And if I'm being self-critical, I'm trying to like outwardly like stop it, because it's like, stop being self-critical. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? So a lot of my existence is teaching myself, because like I get it and then I just have to put it into practice. Like, it's not really hard for me to understand things. I pick up things very easily, and I'm very grateful for that. Man, I could talk forever. I'm so glad that I finally decided to just grab this microphone that is so conveniently on my fucking desk and just talk. I didn't want to set up a camera. I don't care to set up a camera. I don't want to set up a camera. I just kind of wanted to talk. There's no really rule book. I mean, the last video I uploaded, I literally read from my phone. Like, who cares? I just want to say what I have to say. I don't want to be so like, oh, this format. Everybody does that. Like, let me just try something different that doesn't seem mind-blowing. I don't know. Who cares? Like, the only thing I'm thinking about is, what am I gonna put over this? I just want to talk. What if I just black screen? What if I just black screen it? What if I just don't put anything on it? Oh my god, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna leave this in. What if I just like don't fucking do anything and I just present it the way that I want to present it? Okay, podcast, whatever. Please be yourself. I really, like, anytime I talk to people, because I will talk to people like this. This is genuinely just how I am. I don't really hold back, because I really don't like boring ass conversation. Like, I can also be very chill and quiet with people, but sometimes if I just don't know if I don't know what to talk about with you and then we're being quiet, I'm not just gonna like be okay with being quiet. Like, we have to figure this out, right? I hate, you know what I'm talking about? The feeling where you're like not getting it. Like, it's just not. Sometimes I hang out with people and I'm literally just like so confused. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, you don't get it? Like, how do you not get it? What's up? Like, what's really up? For real? What's really up? God damn. This is so funny. I'm gonna put a black screen and then in white text, it's just gonna say, I didn't want to edit anything. I didn't want to edit anything, lol. And then like that's, or something, or maybe just nothing. Because I just wanted to talk. I don't really want to do anything else. I don't feel like filming. I don't feel like editing anything. I just want to talk. So that's what I'm just going to do. I think what has stalled me from doing this for so long was that it's like, oh my god, I'm a Taurus rising. Also, I will talk about astrology a lot. I am one of those people, probably one of those people, and it makes things so much more fun. It just adds a little, you know how the word fuck just adds a little like, saying the astrology shit gives me a little bit of a like, it's just fun and I understand it, so I like to say it, and I use it as a way to relate to people too. So if you're somebody that gets it, and if you don't get it, then you don't get it, fine, okay, it's whatever. but your rising sign is how you are. So I'm a Taurus rising. Taurus stereotype, Tauruses are usually very about their comfort and just being sleeping all the time and being very lazy. I am very lazy. So back to my fucking point, get on the point. I always get off track. Hello. I want to give you I'm doing it again. Listen, as a Taurus rising, again, I forget what I talk about. Like, oh my God. Like, I could just keep going. Like, it's really, there's no end. I think I could literally talk for eternity. It's like when in SpongeBob. It's like when in SpongeBob, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like the episode in SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs trades SpongeBob for like a couple pennies. and then the Flying Dutchman returns him because he wouldn't shut up. That's me. Oh, that's literally me. That is literally me. That is so me. Are you kidding? Oh my God. Anyway, so I'm a Taurus. Rising. I'm so funny. Anyway, so I'm a Taurus rising. So what has stopped me from doing this for so long is that I'm like, I just want to talk, right? Like right now. But then I'm like, yeah, but then I have to film it. Then what if I don't like how I look? Okay, crazy. But true. But I'm very pushing for authenticity here. So I'm just like, true, like that's something I'm working on, right? And then like I have to film, then I have to edit, then this, then this, then this. So then I put myself in a place where I just like don't do it, you know? Like I just don't do it. So I think I'm taking this different approach and really just following my instinct. And if my instinct leads to 4 views, girl, my instinct led to 4 views. And that's fun. I did it how I wanted to do it. And I don't care what you think of it. I really don't give a fuck. I just want to do it how I want to do it and take it whichever way you will. Or don't take it at all. Do whatever you want. I don't care. You have free will. I have free will. I have free will and I'm using it to do this. So, you know, I don't know where this video started. We're talking about PC, but I think I'm done. Oh my God, me done yapping. Crazy concept. Crazy concept. Crazy idea. Oh, this feels so right to do. I'm a chronic oversharer because what the fuck else am I gonna talk about? Like, let's just really talk about it. Because I want to talk about it. Like, I want to talk about it. That's why I'm bringing it up. I don't really have any shame. Sometimes I can tell when people can take it and when others can't. I'm just really not trying to talk to you. Like, if you can't take the real shit, I really don't want you in my life. I don't want fake people. Like, I don't want fake, not like fake where they're talking behind your back, because that's different. That's just like, why would you be around, period. But it's more of like your energy, like you just can't deal with people being people. Something I hope you know, if you have like friendships, I hope you have relationships in your life, especially when it's a friend and you're getting to know them, you're gonna hurt each other. And if it's like by accident harming, you know, like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that was gonna hurt you. I apologize if I reacted a certain way. Not harmfully hurting them, like physically, just kind of like, it just, miscommunication really is all it is. And if you guys can't resolve that, or you don't want to resolve that because you don't want to admit that you're wrong, please do it. If you're somebody that's just too whatever, just own up to it. It really feeds your spirit. I think it's a really good thing to do. Owning up to things, being able to move on from things. A lot of people are stuck in their lives because they haven't gotten over things they should have gotten over a long time ago. We really restrict ourselves, and growing up, oh my God, we're really gonna get into it right now. Growing up, like, no, I don't want to get into it yet. I'll save that for later. A sneak peek of it is just kind of like, growing up, we're kind of like molded into how we are. So when we're older, when we have free will actually, and we can do whatever we want, it's like battling yourself. So people don't want to do that. That's okay. And sometimes they don't want to because they genuinely like are happy and content with who they are. That's great. But when you are projecting your insecurities on other people, it is so exhausting. It is so exhausting. Like, oh my God, learn how to, like, let's be open and honest, because I mentioned it earlier. I am insecure. I think people, you know, put insecure as like a negative thing, but I think if you know that you have it and are not being destructive with it, I think it's good, but it can be destructive. It's just really what you do with it. I don't project it on people, and I think I know I used to, and that wasn't good for the relationships or me. And once I stopped doing that is when I really felt good about myself. And sometimes things will come up where you're getting tested again, but it's more of, that's trauma, I think. I think that's just, I don't know what it actually is. I don't want to self-diagnose myself at all. I'm insecure. But people, I don't like put it on other people. And if I ever did, I'm sorry. And that's all I can say, and that's all I can give. I can't change anything that I did, and I come as I am now. And I recognize how like dumb shit that I've done and things that I'm not proud of, but things that I've done and I have to accept that that's how I got here. I think we all do pretty shit things in our lives, and depending how you react after is really a good reflection of your character, I think. But you know, taking accountability, growing from that, actually seeing it, actually doing it, not being a fucking bitch, and fucking actually taking and dealing with the consequences of your actions, and just really having to fuck up real big bad in my teen years, and having to live with that, and having a pretty big redemption. So it's nice to fail, it's nice to fall. I forgot what I was actually talking I forgot what I was talking about, but I hope all that makes sense. I am very much somebody that will tell you what you need to hear and not really what you want to hear, because I want you to grow, and that comes with hardship. So if you're somebody that likes to change a lot, if you're somebody that likes to grow a lot, if you're somebody that sees life as like a video game and you want to keep leveling up, like literally, like I use this as an example. I told somebody, I'm like, life is literally like Mario, because you're like done with the level and then you start all the way back at the beginning, but you're still leveling up. Do you know what I mean? Like you keep do you know what I mean? Like you keep going forward. Like you keep going forward and you go up a level, but you're right at the beginning again. And then you go up a level and then you go right at the beginning. You know what I mean? I can't escape this. I can't. Someone cursed me. I believe it. I think somebody literally cursed me where I have to say that. Like, that is my karma. It's... Anyway. If you're somebody that views life that way, and you are somebody that wants to continually grow and change and learn and evolve constantly within your mind, and you have people around you and they don't want to do that, they're not going to be there when you're doing it. That's just a harsh reality. I've had the amazing pleasure, and I'm very grateful to have had in my life a lot of really good people. And whether it was my fault, because it was for a good amount of it, or their fault, but what's fault, you know? For me, it's if we don't mesh, and it came down to the point where we weren't meshing hard, like we weren't meshing so bad. We weren't meshing at all. We were just hitting each other. There's no meshing. And then like stuff goes down in a bad way. Whatever it is, if you just drifted apart, I've gotten to know such good people. And I've gotten to delve into their world for a bit. And I got to meet them for where they were. And they got to meet me for where I was. And we liked where we were with each other at the time. And we're growing together. Then when we're growing, some other people I'm not really growing with anymore. Then I outgrow other people. Then I outgrow other people. Or they outgrow me. And that happens. That's okay. I don't hold it against them. It's just, I am grateful for that. But when you are changing, you need to know people are going to leave. And my friend told me something very nice the other day. She said, what if you're worth like supporting? And that was really cool, because a lot of people will be there when it's hard. A lot of people will be there when you challenge them, and they want to accept that challenge. There are people out there for you as your truest self, as your complete 1 billion% self. There is somebody out there for you. Whether it's platonic or not, there's just love for you. And whether that, and I have 2 cats. I have my baby, her name's Mob, and then my brother's cat is Tigress. She's just in like getting pet, and I feel bad for her. Like, I have my baby Mob, she's my cat. And one realization I had the other day was, you know what, I asked to be loved, and I have 2 cats sitting with me. I'm not alone, you know, like, and they want to be with me, and they want to be around me, and they love me, and that's what I asked for, and that's how I got it, and I think it's pretty cool. I got off topic, but my point is, there are people that are going to love you for you. And I know we always come back to these cheesy, cringy, type of sayings, but I feel like they're disguised that way for the people that are really willing to listen. You know, if it seems so cringe to you, maybe you just don't want that. You're just not thinking about that. You're just not ready for that. But to be coming full circle with such a simple concept is crazy, and I find myself doing that a lot with a lot of these type of sayings. Sometimes it really is just about you. You have to love yourself for other people to really love you. You know, you attract what you are. So if you're doubting yourself, these other people might be doubting you. When you're loving yourself, these people are going to be loving you. It's really just a reflection. But if you're somebody that wants to grow, it's 555 on the time right now. It's 5:55 right now. If you're somebody that just needed to hear that, I hope it helps. If you've never knew you needed to hear that, I hope whatever. If you're like, yeah, this makes sense, cool. All right, cool. Sometimes life can be more filled mentally for other people. So I mean, for me, I think a lot. Like I can keep talking, right? How long is this? I don't know. I'm putting a black screen. I don't care. I'm not restricting myself from what I want to do right now with what I have to do or what I think I have to do. I don't have to do shit. So I really don't have to put like any, like, this is the effort. This is what I want to share. If you're somebody that wants to change and all that stuff, get a PC. No, I'm kidding. Just do it. I think you owe yourself that favor. I said in my other video too, and this is just the point, like, I'll say some things and then I'll really think about it. I'm like, man, I really did make a good point there. And I really like that I said that. I said, I think it would take way more effort to not be yourself than it would to just be yourself. And I'm lazy. You know? I'm lazy. I just want to put this out. I don't really, do I need to? Oh, you're not gonna get, who cares? I just really wanted to put this out there, so I'm just gonna put it up how it is. I hope, I was supposed to end this how many minutes ago? I'm really one of those people where I'm like, oh my god, okay, bye, and then like I start a whole new conversation. I'm really one of those people. I'm the reason that your mom said 5 minutes and then you're there for an hour. Like, that's me. And that's really me. That's me. Oh my god. Oh, I'm proud to be that, by the way. Who is that? Whoever really proudly says that. I'll say it. I'll keep your, like, she's having fun. Go to bed. You know, take a nap. In the, you know. Chill. Give her a couple. I have something to get, like, I gotta talk to her about something good. You know, that's why she's staying, because it's good. Anyway, I will end it right now. I will end this video right now. Thank you for listening to this rant. I hope you have such a great day. I also make music. My name is Anaj. Hey, you should like, comment, and subscribe. And I make music, like I said. I just didn't get on topic. I make music. If you like pop, R&B, trance, alt pop, or I don't know what I fucking make. I'm just gonna be serious. If you like poppy, fun, cute, dreamy ass music, that's how I describe music. I don't describe it as pop. I'm like, if you like dreamy, like if you just go listen to it. I don't know. Just go figure it out. I love you so much. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Maybe you won't see me. I don't know. You don't see me. I don't see you. There's just no see. It's just all here. But I'm not here anymore because I'm saying bye. Have such a great day. Bye.